Welcome to the banks of the Red Cedar, East Lansing, home of the Michigan State Spartans, where the fans have been ready for hours in anticipation of this big one we have coming up. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a team looking to get into the win column, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Spartans will kick it away first. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Looking to throw at Simmons. Got his man on the outside. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't we try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. Sparty's defensive front is dominating. They have a great history of doing that.
Yeah, getting after the quarterback, man. Getting off the football, getting upfield, being disruptive, being a great defense that can stop the run and find the quarterback. Man, that's what you like to see if you're a Spartans fan.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And the Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Hauls it in, looking for space. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Running to the left.
I was trying to get through there.
Much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Man, this is probably
Quarterback making
zone.
checks.
This should be open.
Back to pass.
It was open, but I was scared to throw it.
Defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback
That's
down
on
at
me.
the 44.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Connection to the right. Crosses the
Ow, I'm shocked, but I will take it.
Pick up on the play, spotted at the 32.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
From the gun, running back on the move. Powerful running as he trucks his way to the 28.
Man, is it nice to be able to hand the football to a guy that can break tackles, that can make something out of nothing. Just, it makes it so much easier on offense. You can hit that big play, the big home run. Just the ability to break tackles can make a back really special.
Second down, he'll throw it. Got his man downfield. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. From the red zone, looking for a man. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And this defense has kind of been up and down on this opening drive.
What'd you say?
That's their second sack, which is good. They need more of those plays, but they've given up a lot
I'm
of
not
yards.
great at
Down here
man
in this part of the
coverage,
field,
but
man,
I
this defense
think
is going to have to find a way to make a few more plays to keep them out of the end zone.
Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Spartans! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line.
I know he's going to play a lot of, he's going to have a lot of running
This
formations.
offense ready to go back to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Dropping back, it's Simmons.
Oh!
That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
What?
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Handoff to the single running back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running.
Jane like, man, I got to fucking run the ball every goddamn time because I don't no fucking receivers.
The noise bouncing off of Sparty's armor as they encourage the green and white on 3rd down.
Oh, so you about to throw this bitch. I ain't stupid.
Looking down the middle. Picked off. What a way to set him up. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives him the ball in prime field position at the 40.
If you don't have good vision, you're not going to be a middle-of-the-field safety. You got a lot of ground to cover, hash to hash. You better be able to see the quarterback. You better be able to see routes and break on the football. Nice job seeing the formation, seeing the route, breaking on it, and making the interception.
To the ground with the back. And the defense holds firm.
Bro, I don't know how the fuck you can't fucking push a damn corner, dog.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Collier.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
The Spartans line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Scrambling away. Not get away. It is a
That's the only thing, dog. I can't. If my quarterback not fast enough, so I can't get outside the pocket.
Will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. You'd think
Talk about O.
had a good chance to down that one deep.
I was looking at O, but I was looking across the field first, but I saw he had pretty much 4 men going across the middle of the field. So then I was looking around, and by the time I saw O, I'm like, I was getting hit.
Snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. On the option. He'll toss it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go to the ground. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Your man James Daniels running for his life right now, dog. They just teeing off on this man.
The Rebels come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan State has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. They weren't able to delay a game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Simmons. Graham near the marker. It's Watkins. Oh, he's got some space.
It's a flag.
They make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
is on its way. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
That should drive
This is
away.
awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Oh, come on. He was coming down. That's crazy.
Offense, QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Collier.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Oh, he missed him.
That one falls in complete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Oh, that was a tutty. That was a tutty.
To get the touchdown, it's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that.
Damn, that's a fucking
Plenty
touchdown.
of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion, using the quick game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And that's a really good job by the defense understanding leverage. I can't let that fast sucker get outside of me towards the sidelines. Nice job expanding with him and then going and making a tackle. One of the hardest things to do in football is tackle guys in the open field. Great job going and getting them on the ground.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Going for 6.
Bruh.
Intercepted.
No, he stopped running across the field.
Drag him down after a good return.
I thought he was going to keep running across because he was open.
And what a play by the defender. He's on an island all by himself in cover 1 man coverage.
Yeah, when you see the throw, he was running across. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna lead him over there. It just made me throw it to the middle of the field, which made no sense.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. Punches ahead. They'll give him a yard to the 13.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle back.
What?
Steps out of bounds across the 25.
Oh, good throw.
They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here.
The number one goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him, try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job of getting there, getting the hit on him, but nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
He's got it on the left, running free. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Rebels.
You said what?
To read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the
Dang.
time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
They probably competitive eaters, so they probably know how to eat.
Touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
I'll be trying to figure out how they be eating so goddamn much and don't fucking gain no damn weight. bro, why would you? He told me I gotta go get my food.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line.
Bro, Smith and Jibba been fucking eating, dog. Whoever got him in fantasy and all league, they gotta fucking steal. I'm gonna tell you. I can tell you right now, they didn't get that man in the first and second round. That's for sure.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand.
Well, oh, you gotta go get your food.
The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
Oh, big fella almost had a pick right there. Instead, it falls incomplete. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Goes to the marker, it's line. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the 1st down.
And this is why checkdowns are so big. There's a lot of quarterbacks in these types of situations on 3rd down. They just want to make the home run, highlight type throw. But a nice job being poised and making a good decision, checking it down to the running back here to help your offense out.
On the run, it's Lyle. Breaks into the open. All down at the 38-yard line and a big pickup of 15 yards there. This is what Spartan running backs do. They get behind their pads, they move the chains. Le'Veon Bell among many who've been great at that.
And Kenneth Walker, man, you pull back a couple years ago, such a great season too. But just that's their physicality. That's the brand that they've had. That's what their coaches embrace. You know, not being the quote-unquote main team in their state, but they're going to hit you in the face and they're going to play physical.
They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. He's forced out of bounds just short of the goal line, a mere yard away from Hader.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense.
And now he's pressing the square button. So that's what they be doing, that dumb man. Super dive, get the end zone, right?
After the catch, hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
He's looking to throw. And that defense gets to him. And
I was trying to.
goes at the 9.
I love the awareness by the defense here. Everyone thinking first down, down close to the goal line. The offense is going to run the football, right? But this defense was ready for the chance that the offense might throw it. So defenders playing the pass and getting upfield, getting to the QB. Awesome job.
Going to swing it on second down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Makes the grab on the left. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it, inches away from the touchdown. Didn't get enough to move the sticks, but enough to leave them with the decision.
And the defense did a great job understanding the sticks, rallying to the football, getting them on the ground. And you're right, Reese. 4th and short, that means decision time. Or, for us, green light. Go for it.
He'll set up to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back.
That is great job by this defense, coming up big on 4th down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on 4th down.
They'll run the option. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all want to throw online, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Nice job by this offense converting the 3rd down. Listen, 3rd and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. 3rd downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
Looking for a man. It's Simmons. Fires to the middle. Complete to the left. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half.
I thought the defender was gonna play it.
Looking downfield on first down. Fires on the run. He's got it down the left side. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
And, man, he had nobody around him. That has got to be embarrassing for this defense. When you let someone that deep downfield go completely uncovered.
Skips away from pressure. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
They'll run the option. Now the pitch. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On the ground, it's Lacy. They stop him well short of the
he got tackled, bro.
From the 27. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important.
Crazy work.
They have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit.
Goodness.
The field goal is no good. And here in the third quarter, it is still a tie ball game. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. About to kick it away again as we are tied up in the third quarter. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
The Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He wants to change this route. They'll try to get it through the air.
Oh, I don't know why I threw that.
It's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. He was
I don't know why I think
return,
I'm going to get it
but
through the
boy, did he
defender.
give his
Do that shit every time.
opportunity at the 31.
Yeah, throw it on me.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only
No,
have we
I just
seen him
threw the
get
ball.
involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
What's up?
And the Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to throw, it's Simmons. Got the quick pass. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Sparty and nearly 75,000 of his closest friends hanging the decibel meter on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Unloads to the right.
We caught it still?
To grab it off the deflection.
Type of shit that happens against me on a regular fucking
Here,
basis.
it'll be 4th down.
That's bullshit.
That's why
You-
everybody has to
you gotta be
do
4
the
for 5.
tip drill. DBs and receivers, and it worked out this time for the offense.
That's exactly what you want as a defender. Just get your hand on the football, let that thing bounce, and you see so many big plays made, but it was the opposite. It goes right to the wide receiver, makes the play, makes the catch. Man, that's frustrating for a defense.
You just have to risk kid is in right now. That's now his second missed kick. If he had made that one, they would have had the lead. He needs to go clear the cobwebs on the sideline, get his confidence back.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man. Turns it on in midfield. Into the secondary on the right. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat.
Whew.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Unloads to the wideout. Just flying through the air like
Once he stopped, I knew I could throw that pass.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out?
Let's fucking go!
Smarty. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
That fucking high pass shit worked.
Try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. New Mexico has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside University Stadium. They're up by 7 over Utah State. We've got our finger on the pulse of everything in the Mountain West and all around college football. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Bro, I do not like 4-4 against a lot of offense and against different offenses.
Themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Gives it on the option. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Looking downfield, it's Simmons. They'll run the screen. Got room to work. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
Bro!
With the catch, it's Watkins. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
Slants against man. That wide receiver has to win right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage. Quarterback timing with the wide receiver, put it on the money. Wide receiver's probably still going to get hit too and got to hold on to that thing.
To the air on first down. Quickly complete.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs.
Don't worry. I will not play that again.
Great job sneaking out of the backfield.
Think we'll do the same play?
Let
No.
them get some positive yards.
He wants to throw it again. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
It's a good young lesson for all young receivers out there. Never jump up and down waving your hands trying to get the attention of the quarterback because guess what? All you're doing instead is getting the attention of the defense. They're able to run over and get the INT.
The Spartans have him back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They'll try the run. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, what a play by the defense. Right up the middle, getting the tackle for loss and getting penetration. You've got this offensive coordinator right now. He is digging into his playbook. He's just trying to find a way to get this running back going, and they just can't find that. Is it outside the tackle box? Is it between the tackles? How do you do it? That's the question, and it's frustrating for this play caller because of how well the defense started.
And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. The Spartans very efficient with this passing game.
You like that, Reese? You like that? I think so. This is an offense that, listen, when you've got a guy back there that can be efficient. Make no mistake, they're going to run the football, but when you get that Kirk Cousins guys, you start to really like the offense.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He uncorks a bullet to the right.
Why the fuck do they make you fucking throw the... Why do they make you catch the ball like that? That's a touchdown.
Quarterback is in here on this drive.
I'm shocked they ain't make him fucking drop that shit.
His safety rotation that time, saw the one-on-one matchup he wanted, took his shot. He is in a groove.
After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Michigan State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Simmons. Pressure coming. Now improvising. Lions on the move.
Oh, I couldn't get back there enough time to throw.
Catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
On the option. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
To the air on second down. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. To the back. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down.
I wonder if I call a timeout or no. Because I know what thing you wait till the quarter comes so you can go for it.
Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Final play of the quarter coming. Wants to throw on first down. Steps away to find some room. He'll pull it down and run. Gets down at the last possible second to avoid getting lit up. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Spartans. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
When you've got to lose.
Notice dude ain't about to quit. Hell yeah, we don't ain't no quitting, bruh. I've got my ass whooped thousands of times. And I did not quit. Keep playing. No, I'm just no. It is no. You don't quit. Yeah, there's some leagues I allow it. I don't understand why, dog. Fuck that, dog. You play a game, you get your ass whooped, you gotta figure it out. That should be pissing me off, getting my ass whooped. Guess what? I ain't gonna quit. Keep playing.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
One of the better passing games I've had.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time.
And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Well, the pressure probably was coming.
Defensive lineman late in the game, man. When you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback. And DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
This offense has it with really good field position. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, that's called paying off good field position. You've got the lead here late in the game. You've got the ball back. You're on your opponent's side of the 50. And on your very first play, you break off a long run. This defense right now is playing on their heels late.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. From the gun on 3rd down. Under fire. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front...
Bruh, how the fuck is that no good? You want to put it all the way to the right, then it's going to go all the way right?
Missed the field goal, but
that's crazy.
3 touchdowns and 21 points. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
Oh. No, it certainly can't. I think...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. And the Rebels will hustle to the line.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things.
Turning it on. They kept him out of the end zone, but not before he gets it to the 1-yard line, and it'll be 1st and goal.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now
Jayden Daniels is down and holding his knee.
3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So
sneaks it in.
Yep, that's trouble.
Coming into this game,
ooh.
Not only do they have to worry about these
no, it is not his knee. It is his elbow.
As well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him.
They just showed that shit. Good God.
The AT unit on the field.
Yep. Bruh, that shit was disgusting, dog.
They trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of interest in this
that was nasty, dog. That was fucking nasty, dog. What the fuck?
Indiana is on the wrong end of a steel-toed boot today. This is one of those performances we simply do not see from this program. Embarrassing.
Oh, thank God.
They're trailing by 27 to Louisville. If anything else happens in this one in the Pac-12 or anywhere else, we'll make sure.
Bruh, that man Jayden Daniels done, dog. His elbow bent backwards and that shit popped out.
Michigan State has the ball back and here comes the
That was not pretty.
A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Well, this offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the fourth quarter, it's about force-feeding him, getting some push up front.
And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. There he goes to the right. Touchdown, all this. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick six.
Oh, they could not have come up with a bigger play at a more opportune time. The defense getting the interception and taking it back to the house right at a point in the game when it looked like the offense was maybe going to pad their lead and seal this one. All of a sudden, this game has gotten really interesting.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes.
Could it be my first one? It could be my first one. Could it go. Let's go. First kick return for a tutty.
Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards.
Let's fucking go.
At a time. What a great job by the returner, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason
That boy sick off that kick return.
That's that awesome kickoff return.
Now the two-point conversion attempt is coming. From the gun, he'll try to throw.
I hate the way we throw that bit.
Quickly, but it's incomplete.
And these decisions to go for two, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
Yeah, bro. Bro, if you saw the elbow, why you think they're covering that bitch up right now? Bro, if you saw the way that motherfucking elbow bit back, that shit was ugly.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field.
That's a season ender right there, player.
Give to the running back. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
How do you not love to see that when your cornerback gets in the run fit? When he's not scared to come up and tackle. A lot of those guys, they can be prima donnas. They don't want to tackle. Nice job seeing it. And as soon as that thing's pitched, you can tell, man, he pulls the trigger.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And how about that rush off of the edge? You could tell, man, playing pass all the way. Your team has a lead. Getting later in the football game, he's just pinning his ears back, and he flies off the edge and gets the big sack.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. It's complete to the right. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming.
That's why, as a defense, you feel okay playing man coverage on 3rd down because you know you've got linebackers and you've got players on your defense that can cover these dangerous running backs mano-a-mano. Nice job tackling in the open field.
Sends it downfield. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Gets the return down to the 25-yard line, and a big turnover caused by this defense. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Off play action. He's going for the big play.
Bro, I don't know how he underthrew that.
Going for broke on on second down, but third down's coming up.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
He'll take another shot here. He's got it on the sideline. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. And the Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff that teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
Got him up for the first down. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by Steve.
He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Bruh, the fucking 75, dog. Fucking. They ain't getting no thing, shit, no fucking block. You know what? I didn't shift them off. That's what I mean.
Was expecting run, and you saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the day.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Touchdown, Sparty. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in week 4. Getting set for the point after. Oh, and he missed it. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Y'all playing Battlefield?
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Simmons. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Looking to throw. Dances away. He's taking the deep shot. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Makes the catch. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. I don't think he was the primary receiver on the play, but when you get that open, you become the primary target.
You ain't lying. And a great job. Credit to the quarterback seeing it, because you have your primary guy you want to go to first. He sees him wide open, delivers the strike. That's the guy you should hit, the guy that's open. Don't get hung up on that first guy all the time.
They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
Yeah, and
That's a great job by this offense. And I'll tell you what, fourth quarter, you have the lead. That's exactly what you want to do. Lean on these guys, run the football, eat that clock.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They're still firing away even with this lead. Touchdown, Michigan State! And the stomping has commenced.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments. In
Shit, I'm about to actually go to sleep in a few minutes. I gotta be up in the morning with Penelope. She's fighting a fever right now. Yeah, bro. She went to this event. On Saturday. Like close to the neighborhood, they had a bunch of stuff going on. But yeah, it had like face painting and like the little petting zoo and stuff. All of a sudden, bro, she had a goddamn fever early this morning. Been fighting that shit all day. Yeah, it's kids. But I mean, she when she get around people, she just gets sick. But that's because her immune system's still building up. So hopefully sometime next year she'll be all right. Huh? No, she 2. She turned 3 in December.
That is going to put this one in the books. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
December 12th.
You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you.
Liz?
Their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. They were physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
It's probably one of the best passing games I've had since I started playing this motherfucker. Well, he was playing a lot of man coverage, so that was a lot easier to read than damn zone. Got smut after this, goddammit. I faced some damn Aztecs. Oh no, smut. Since you got muted, he said that's light work. God damn. Bro. Aggressive much? I got that right after that. Oh, cuz that's just what they do, man. That's just what they do. Hey, Smut, that boy Mason boy, if he was starting early in the season, man, he might be in that Heisman race, boy. That boy been slinging out here. I'm gonna tell you. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna tell you. You gonna give me my opportunity? I'm gonna take advantage, bro. We haven't lost since he started. Damn. I was about to say you probably could have got tickets cheap to the game too. Damn. How far is that from you though? Oh, that's not far at all. Shit. Okay. Damn. Shit. Mm-hmm. Damn. Nah, that's crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Damn. Yeah. Right. Shit, that's how it is in DC though. Same thing. I'm telling you, DC traffic worse. I'm telling you, bro. Wait, what? How the fuck is that possible, dog? But God damn. That's fucking crazy, dog. Damn. Yeah, no, that's fucking. Damn. Mm. I've never been off the East Coast. Oh, once I went to Toronto. I was like 13. Yeah, I was gonna say I want to visit the West Coast for sure. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, shit. You see that, right? Look, look. Dot don't like people. We just as much an asshole as he is. So, so he fits right in. Like, I'm hostile. You motherfuckers are hostile. Okay, cool. We good. You ain't lying though. Bro, I woke up this morning. I'm like, why is it 10 o'clock? I look at my phone. I'm like, why is it 9 o'clock? Why? No. And then I was cooking. I'm making something. I forgot what I was. I was in the kitchen. I'm like, oh shit, football about to come on, right? So I look at my phone. I'm like, why is it only 11 something? Shit. I hope we win a damn night game next Sunday, dog. Mm-hmm. I hope so. We don't play well at night games. Mm-hmm. Still giving away too many passing yards though. Yeah, lost to the Bears. He beat us. Joe Flacco, he had 4-7. Mm-hmm. Lost. That's how we felt. So we can get damn stop.